Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. I'm going to be working on a project for an event we had at our institution put on by our Asian Student Association for Diwali night, which is the festival of lights celebrated in several religions. So it was in the fall, so I'm using some leaf background paper kind of to indicate that. It also kind of ties in some of the colors in those pictures. Some of the traditional dances that they were showing us, and then of course some amazingly delicious food. I chose this set of colors based on the advertisement. Actually, I printed this off. This is a graphic they had that they were using. I printed it off because it has the date and time and what was occurring there, and then using the sunset picture. So I think those two tie together well, and I'm going to then matte in colors that are appropriate for that. So this will get a double matting because it is the only thing that's going to be on this page, and so the double matte should help to bring attention to this side, but also make it a little bit larger. My Fiskars circle cutting blade, and then oops, let's see. Oh, I'm not going to get a double matte. I don't have enough paper for that. That's all right. What we'll do is we'll end up having a double border on this page. So we'll work on that here in a bit. I am going to go ahead and matte these pictures here. I'm going to put the two dancing pictures together on the same mat, and the reason for that is it helps to tie these pictures together because they're both of dancing, and then I'll do a separate mat for the food. Now, if I had 4 pictures that I was putting in a pinwheel format or something here, I wouldn't do it this way, but because I just have 3 pictures, I am going to mat them in that manner to kind of hold things together. Here we go. Just trying to make sure that my matting has equal dimensions around on all 4 sides of the pictures, but also on the page itself I want for them to match, so it helps to make it cohesive. Alright, I had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're bouncing back into the project. Already placed these items, and now I'm going to just work on tearing some borders. Part of the reason I can tear borders here is because these are solids, even though they're on background papers that have patterns. I think that tearing the borders here is going to look better. So just going to get a bunch of edges torn. You may recognize this paper here from an earlier project about jellyfish. You can see that's why it's important to hold on to old project papers, because you can certainly reuse them in new projects, especially for borders. You'll have a lot of extra little pieces, and you can see I'm just tearing off. Oh, look at that, the beautiful tear there. All right, so let's get these into place. Go. We'll do all the placement of all these things once I have this down. Let's cut these. Because there's such a beautiful background on that paper there, I don't think I want to have too thick of a border, but I am going to double border this one just because I have some fun colored papers here to do that. But I do want the back of that to stand out, so I think I'm just going to put a little bit here. There we go. Oh, you can see I got it a little crooked, but from the front you can't really tell. And with a torn edge border, it's kind of cool to have it a little offset. So there we go. You can see how those borders help pull the project together. Okay, let's put the big piece down first. Then we'll work on centering everything else off of that. There we go. Usually I will start with the biggest pieces and place them first, because if you put in a small piece and it's a little off, then the big pieces really look off, and it's a little easier to get the big pieces square. Using a cut photograph here to press these down, it keeps them from getting scratched or your fingerprints put on them while you're pressing down. So just a little hint. Alright, there we go. Diwali night at East Central University. Festival of Lights. Hope that you enjoyed watching this project. Bringing two color schemes together around one event, and would love to be seeing your projects. Have a great day. Take care.